In this video, you'll learn how to delete a user in Zoho CRM. This guide will take you step by step through the process of deactivating a user account, allowing you to manage your user access effectively. Begin by navigating to the Zoho CRM interface. Open your web browser and enter the Zoho CRM URL. Once the page loads, make sure you are logged into your account. If prompted for authentication, enter your credentials to gain access. Once you are logged in, locate the Leads tab on the main dashboard. This is typically found on the left-hand side of the screen. Click on the Leads option to proceed. This action will direct you to the Leads Management area where you will be able to access various settings related to users. Next, find and click on the Settings icon, usually represented by a gear symbol. This icon is often located in the upper right corner of the screen. After clicking, a new menu will appear. From this menu, select the General option to continue. After selecting General, look for the Users option in the Settings menu. Click on Users to access the User Management section. This area will display a list of all the users associated with your Zoho account, allowing you to manage their permissions and access. Now, identify the user you wish to deactivate. Click on the name of the user to open their profile. This action will display the details of the selected user, including their roles and permissions within the CRM system. Once you are in the user's profile, locate the Deactivate button. This button is usually positioned prominently on the page. Click on Deactivate to proceed with the deactivation process. A confirmation message will appear outlining the implications of deactivating the user. A message will inform you that the selected user will no longer have access to their account or any associated data. It is important to review this information carefully to ensure that you are aware of the consequences of deactivation. Additionally, you will see a warning indicating that if the user remains deactivated for over a year, all records owned by them will become inaccessible to others, except for users with CEO roles. This detail is crucial for data management and should be considered before proceeding. Another message will explain that reactivating the user will restore all sharing permissions, enabling them to access their existing data. This information is important for future reference if you decide to reactivate the user later. Finally, after reviewing the messages, click on the Deactivate button again to confirm the action. Once the deactivation is successful, a notification will appear stating that the user has been deactivated. This confirmation indicates that the process has been completed. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next tutorial.